Hey everybody, this is Mike with the One Stop Co-op Shop, and I'm back to one of my favorite games, Warp's Edge, the bag builder. Specifically today, I'm trying out the newest expansion to it, Anomaly. Full disclosure, they sent me a review copy of the expansion, but then I purchased the deluxe tokens to go along with it. I'm going to do a full playthrough with the expansion elements, and then at the end, I'll give my thoughts on the expansion and its value and everything overall. And if you like the content on the One Stop Co-op Shop, consider supporting us through Patreon. You get early access to our videos and exclusive videos every month. You can also watch our separate streaming channel for even more content, listen to our weekly podcast, or join the conversation on our Discord. So the expansion comes with a bunch of new stuff. You've got a new double-sided mothership board. Both of these kind of play with time in interesting ways. You've also got a new double-sided player ship. I'm playing with the relic side for this expansion. You got some new skills, some new enemy cards, you know how that goes. A few new tokens to play around with, and this new player aid that collects everything in the game so far. And this is maybe the biggest change, this Anomaly token set, which, as you'll see in the play, is pretty much making the game easier for the player. I guess it could be harder in some ways, but it's kind of cool. It's like a way to handicap yourself in a positive way and help yourself out. And then kind of going the opposite way of that one's making the game easier, they have a set of 3 cards for every single mothership from all the previous releases and from even this release that make them harder in lots of different ways. And in a way, I think that this is what could give the expansion more replay than just like 2 new motherships. So I'm going to try that out for the play. I'm taking the Dread, the most basic, simple mothership from the base game, and I'm using 2 of their 3 cards to make them tougher. I only have 3 warps to defeat the Dread instead of 4, so I've literally lost a quarter of my time in the game. And at the end, I can only attack them with level 3 lasers, not value 1 or value 2. There was one more card that the Dread attacks and can be attacked every turn, which would mean I'd be facing 6 attacks every turn if I didn't stun him. That one seemed a little bit ridiculous, but you can push the difficulty up as high as you want, I guess. Oh, and if you haven't seen a Warp's Edge play before, I'll be explaining things as I go, but I'm not going to do a full teach. We have multiple videos on the channel at this point, so go watch any of them. All right, so let's jump in. I'm going to get my starting skill card. What are my options here? Isolate. Add 1 or 2 fewer enemies to the row next turn with an evade, which might not be too bad because, the boss is going to be defeated only by lasers, so I'm not going to use evades as much. Or Quantum Ripple. Needs 3 lasers. Choose 1 level 1 enemy from the row and remove it from the game. That's pretty good with me having so few warps to kind of fast forward through things. I think I'm going to take that one, especially because my R token, you can kind of barely see the icon down here, is the one that lets you activate a skill with just that 1 token instead of anything else. So I'll be able to activate this 3 laser one for a single power token, which seems maybe worth it for me. So we're going to try that for now. And to briefly talk through the power tokens that this particular ship, the Relic, has. The P tokens, one of which starts in my bag, it counts as 3 energy, but it does 1 damage to you when you use it. And the energy from it cannot be used to recharge shields, but it's great for buying other stuff. The O is an evade to a left and a right enemy. That's a basic one. The W is to draw 3 more tokens, also a basic one. The E is Electrobot. These are 1 damage lasers, but when one enemy gets defeated, they jump to the next one, so they kind of keep on recurring back and forth. And the R I already mentioned is the one that lets you activate a skill. The Relic also has a special ability, which I don't believe comes into play at the beginning of the game. It says during step 4, which is when you draw your new tokens, if you don't get 3 or more of the exact same token, you can draw a 6th token if you want, so they can have a bigger hand size. But again, I don't think we benefit from that at the start of the game because there is no step 4 there. All right, so I've got a couple 1 lasers, an evade, a power, and my new power token. Let's deal with our 4 enemies. Wasp. When this enemy attacks, gain 1 anomaly token and add it directly to your bag. I'll talk about how anomaly tokens work in a second because I'll probably be getting one. Worker. When this enemy enters play, add 1 enemy to the row. Great, I'm going to have 5 enemies instead of 4. That's a great candidate for Quantum Ripple right there. Reaper. At the end of each turn, discard all laser tokens from this enemy. That's not too bad. Downfall. When this enemy attacks, gain 1 anomaly token. Same thing. Those are from the new expansion, of course. And my 5th person, Larva. Can only be attacked by energy. Interesting. So how anomaly tokens work. Once per turn, you can choose to take one out of the bag. It goes into your pool. And you have it on the A side. You never have to worry about which side it's on. It's always an A side when you first get it, and then a B side when it comes out of your bag. And the A side gives you a bonus when you choose to use it. It goes into your discard pile, and in this case, I would get an evade straight to my supply or my pool, so I could use it this turn. But then when this goes back into your bag because you finish that warp, when you draw it, it comes out on the B side, and it's going to make you generally like discard things from your hand or draw replacement tokens. So it can kind of like gum up your operation a little bit. But here's the big thing, and this was clarified by one of the developers on BGG. If you take shield damage, which if you've seen Warp's Edge before, you'll remember forces you to trash a token from your discard forever, like cull it from the game. You can do that with Anomaly tokens. So you can try to take some shield damage on purpose, or heck, even my P is going to give me some damage to keep those Anomaly tokens from kind of recurring and messing you up. So that's what I'll be trying to do in this game. And that's why I say they're pretty much just a pure power-up from the player's perspective, because if you're like using shield damage to get rid of them consistently, they're not going to hurt you too much. And the Relic has pretty good shield strength, so they should hopefully be able to take advantage of that. All right, so what am I going to do here? Well, first what I'm going to do is zoom out a bit so that I can actually see everybody. So I can stun the larva with that. Well, you know what? First, let's go ahead and do an Anomaly token because I do want to know what my extra options are. And there's 3 of each of 4 types. Okay, so this one is getting me an evade immediately. So yeah, I want to kill this guy forever with my Quantum Ripple if I can make that happen. So maybe I'll just let him damage me for 1, although my P will also damage me for 1 to get rid of that. Let's see, this guy's super easy to kill with an evade. So let's go ahead and do that. Boop. Although killing people is not necessarily the best thing because then I'm just going to have tougher people coming out for the future waves. But he gets me an evade back into my bag. And that goes to my discard as well. Wait, let's go ahead and use the P. So I take 1 damage to myself. I'm going to take the shield trashing on the Anomaly token. And there are only 12 of them, so once you use them all, they're gone forever. But I get to buy something for 3. I'm going to get a 3 laser. I'll need that for the boss, as we already saw. And then I'm realizing, why should I buy an R for Quantum Ripple when a 3 laser will have the exact same functionality for now, at least, because it's 3 lasers. That's what it needs to activate. All right, so then I could stun everybody, right? So this guy will discard all lasers that are on him, so I might as well stun him with something that will actually matter. And stun, stun. All right, so a bit of a boring turn. I just don't take any more damage than what I dealt myself because I don't want to lose anything else to my shields. All right, so then I draw back to 5 tokens, potentially 6. And yes, I did not get 3 of a kind for anything. And it's optional, but I think I'll need it. Oh man, I'm getting a lot of evades here. What the heck? And I did not draw my 3 laser, although I could just use the 2 and the 1 to power the Quantum Ripple. And I believe you fill spots, not numbers. So it's not about bringing it back to 4 enemies. It's about filling every slot, and that's kind of like an extra 5th slot. Maybe I'm wrong about that. I don't know. I feel like I get a 5th enemy. Maybe I'm, again, totally off. So here's our first level 2. Flame. 3 damage. Get me another P for energy generation, or a W is my drawing more one. Let's see. At the moment, I've got 2 more tokens in my bag, because I'm thinking, like, if I evade the Reaver, I'll get to draw up 3 more. So maybe first I should get something else. Let's see, I like getting some energy to bring my shields back, so I'll go ahead and kill the Downfall with a 2nd laser. That'll give me a single energy token. And I want to be sure I get my level 3 laser, so let's go ahead and kill the Reaper with a 2nd evade now to draw 3. And there we go. Oh, it's 3 energy. Okay. And there's the 3 laser. Okay, I'm going to put that on the Quantum Ripple and activate it to destroy the worker completely. So I'm going to have 1 less 1 to go through, but I'm also not going to have this crazy acceleration every time I play. And it just says removed from the game. I don't think he's like technically defeated, so I don't get anything for him. All right, and then I definitely want to finish this guy off with another energy because that gets me a 2 laser. I've been getting too many evades and not enough lasers against this laser-centric boss. Ooh, now the question is, do I do an Anomaly this turn? I don't really have a nice clean way to take a single point of damage. So I think the answer is no. I don't think I want to get one yet. Now I can't defeat this guy, but I can hold on to something. Let's hold on to a 2 laser, I think. And I can just say that I'm evading him once ineffectually. Then I can buy something for 3. I'm kind of thinking maybe I get another one of my Ps instead of a level 3 laser, because that gives me a consistent way to take a single damage to trash anomalies. So that's kind of more valuable in a way than it seems. Yes, I'm going to get a 2nd P this time, see how that goes for me. All right, and all the enemies are stunned, so no attacking. I cannot draw 5 because my bag is... Oh, it's not empty. I got a single... Yeah, that's right, the 2 I got in my bag. But that is going to trigger the end of the warp, so all the rest of these go back in. And we are going to have this one level 2 guy hanging with the level 1 somewhere at the top of the deck. And then, oh my gosh, I only have 2 warps left. This is insane. What do I do? Get a new skill card. Respite Recharge. Move 1 enemy from the row to the bottom of the deck. No, I need to kill things. Paradox Rush. Gain 1 anomaly token and use its effect, side A. Return this token to the anomaly bag instead of discarding it. That's nice. Because that way I'm not having to trash them. I'm definitely going to take that one over this one. And I have too many evades, like I said, anyway. All right, so once again, I don't think I get to benefit from my ship's power at the start of each wave or warp, whatever it's called. Okay, got Wasp, one that'll get me an anomaly token, and Downfall has the same ability. The guy discards lasers, and there is my level 2. So there's one more level 1 on top of the deck. Now, do I use like my level 3 laser to activate Quantum Ripple right away? Is it a net positive for me to trash more guys? Because it's going to get me through the deck faster. It's going to make it more likely I can get to the boss faster in Warp 3, but then I'm not getting anything for killing them. I'm really not sure. Well, first thing first, with me having a P, I want to get an anomaly token and then trash it with a shield damage to myself. This may be the one I wanted the least. This lets me just draw up to 3 more tokens. Sure, let's go ahead. All right. So I got a bunch of green, a bunch of evades, a bunch of lasers. I'm going to use one of the evades to activate Paradox Rush. So I'm going to get an anomaly token without having to keep it. Good. This might be the one I wanted the most. This is getting me a level 2 laser for free, and it goes back in the bag. Although the boss needs level 3 lasers, so it's not as good as it might seem. To that end, I will go ahead and deal myself 1 damage, trash the anomaly token, and buy another level 3 laser. I need like a billion of those if I can get them. And what the hey, 3 energy at once? Let's buy another level 3 laser. All right, with that, let's actually defeat some people. Let's see, I do kind of want to kill the Flame, but I don't need to defeat him yet. So we can maybe put just a 2 on him to start him off. Oh, and the Reaver also gets me a P. Oh, I only have 1 P left to get, which makes me want to defeat that guy less with... all right, let's start defeating him with Evasion. We'll kill the Reaver straight up for a P. Yeah, that's my last one that I can gain. And Downfall, going to give me 1 energy. And then, I actually have too many tokens, don't I? Oh, what the heck? I'll start building up Quantum Ripple then. And I guess I'll defeat the Wasp with an evade. I mean, having extra evades is not the worst thing in the world if I kill all the enemies with it and then save all the lasers for the boss. So I'm holding a 2 here. And Flame is stunned. And, okay, I got a lot of buying power, but not much actual attacking when we have a bunch of level 2s. There's the last level 1. And the Ghost and Flood. So this is a new enemy as well. His attack value is increased by 1 for every other green, like insect type enemy, which is Flame. Oh, and Larva. So this is a 3 attack right now. But I did not get any 3 of a kind, so I do get to draw... Wait, did I already draw a 6-1? Yeah, I guess I did, didn't I? Okay, but I also got that. So first things first, let's definitely get a Anomaly. Ooh, this one lets me get a power token of my choice, and it goes straight into my pool. I think maybe the split evade if I'm, again, like going to be trying to kill some guys with evasion. And then I'll play one of my Ps, take a shield damage, trash that, to buy, you guessed it, a level 3 laser. And yeah, this double evade is going to be... Wait, why do I have this right in my... Oh, that's right. The Anomaly gave it straight to my pool. So I wanted to defeat this guy with evasion anyway. So that'll stun both of them. I do want to fire off the Quantum Ripple to remove the Larva forever because he's kind of annoying to kill. So I guess I did make a choice to use that one after all. Ooh, and killing the Ghost will recharge my shield. Oh, but so will evading the Flood. But I don't know if I have enough evasion for both of them. Should I go and kill the Flame? Do I want to see the level 3s already? Oh, sure. Okay, so you're stunned. Those are gone. Now just that guy's stunned. Okay, I'll stun him. And I mean, I got to use this, right? But I have to trash something. Trashing a level 1 laser with the shield damage I took. But getting another level 3 laser. Oh, and I forgot to grab the W for defeating the Flame guy a second ago. Now 2 energy. I'm about to get some shield regeneration. But I don't really want to buy anything that costs 2. Let's save 1 and use 1 for shields. Each energy recovers 2 shields, by the way. Okay, nobody damages me. Lovely. This is our second to last warp, everybody. All right, there's our first level 3. When this enemy enters play, add an enemy to the row. Are you frigging kidding me? Wow. Wow. Relentless. Okay, this is something. I'm sorry, I jumped ahead there. I got 5. I need to draw 1 more. Okay. So I didn't get any 3 of a kind, so let's go and draw 1 more. Oh, no, darn it. I keep on drawing 6 automatically. I mean, I got it this time, but yes. Don't cheat, Mike. Now, do I want to do an Anomaly token, even though I don't have a way to trash it right now? Yeah, I probably should. There's probably some way for me to like take a little bit of damage on purpose. Okay, another free evasion. I mean, I guess I'll go and draw 3 more. Okay, there we go. There's a ton of 3s. That's good. That's what I've been buying, right? So it makes sense that I would have them. All right, so let's see. I was going to kill the Flood with 2 more evade. But now actually I think I'm going to kill the Torment with 3 evade just to get a level 3 laser. Yeah, that makes sense to me because I need those lasers for the boss. That's the only thing that can hurt him. All right, then speaking of lasers, I can just blast some people. All right, so this guy I can just kill straight up with level 3. Bye-bye Ghost. It's going to fully charge my shields. Give me 1 evasion. Not sure I need the evasion, but there it is. Let's see, 7. That would get me an E. What's an E? Oh, E's the one that keeps on attacking over and over. Now, it won't affect the boss, but it's pretty good for before the boss. So sure, 7. Blast you away. And then right now the Flood is doing 2 damage if the Queen's still alive. The Queen's doing 2, so it's kind of more than I want to suffer. But I guess since I only have 1 stunning thing left, I'm going to take 2 damage regardless. So I don't know, let's start hurting the Queen. And what am I doing with 2 of these? I don't know, I guess I'll buy another level 1 energy, maybe? Okay, then I do get blasted by 2 because he's boosted by the Queen. 1 will be my Anomaly chip. And the other one will be, I guess, another level 1 laser that is trashed. And I had exactly 5 tokens left, so I can't take advantage of my ability. But I also only have 1 enemy left. Star Spike. Oh, and that's gone. So I could kill the Queen for a W. I can certainly stun everybody, so there's no fear of getting hurt. Although I might want to... Yeah, let me do an Anomaly, because I still have a lot left in the bag and only have 1 warp left. So I want to benefit from it. Oh, that's another free power token. I'm going to keep on getting these double evasions, because I think that'll help me, I don't know, maybe get to the boss and defeat him. Ooh, and the R would actually be good, because that's the one that powers any of my abilities. Ooh, that's 3 power. There's no way for me to get that, though, so who cares? Yes, what if I did like that? Stun both of those. That to kill the Queen. Sorry, level 3 laser. That'll give me an R to auto-activate my skills. Although, you know, actually, can I play this like not on the Flood? Nah, it says between 2 adjacent targets. I kind of wanted the Flood to hit me for the 1 shield damage to get rid of my Anomaly, but I guess I'll just have to actually suffer 3-1 potentially. Or I can let that guy hit me, but that's way too much. I don't want that. And then, yeah, there's not really much else to do. I mean, I could kill this guy. What's it at? 2 energy? And that's a automatic Anomaly token. Ooh, wait a second. Then maybe I do want to let this person hit me. Yeah, so, okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to do 4 shields. Lasers. Just kind of sillily. It'll get me a 2 energy and another Anomaly token. This one doesn't count against the once a turn limit. That'll give me a 2 laser. Okay, and then I'm going to get my shields back because I'm about to let this guy hit me a bunch. And I guess I'll say... Actually, saving the Electrobot is like the best thing I can possibly do because this is most useful if you get at the start of a warp and it does 1 laser damage to people forever. So that's great. I haven't even thought about doing that, having Electrobot on my hold. But yeah, so I'm letting this guy hit me for 3 on purpose. Ouch. Trashing 2 of the Anomaly tokens. And yeah, 1 more 1 laser. I think it might be the last one or one of the last ones that's left. Now that'll take us into our final warp. Oh my gosh. This will be interesting. What I'm really worried about with the combo of these cards, because again, I didn't have to do both of them, is that I'll get like all my level 3 lasers that I bought early and not be able to kill him. I mean, I don't know if I'll have enough lasers to kill him anyway. How many do I need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 level 3 lasers will finish this dude off. All right, last skill. Energy Bolt. This card counts as 5 lasers against 1 target, but cannot stun. Okay, or Fateful Lasers. Laser tokens you assign to targets this turn count as double their value. Ooh. So my 2s would count as 4. And what does this say? The dread cannot be attacked by value 1 or value 2 lasers. That's good. That's really good. I can actually buy level 2 lasers with this, and 2 of them doubled would be enough to kill that. I mean, I wouldn't really gain much using them for these. Although this is also just a 5... That's 5 lasers. Don't really say what they're... like 5 laser value 1s? I don't know. But this one uses lasers, although it would be level 2s that I might not need. Okay, I'm going to go for Fateful Lasers. We're going to see if that's like my trump card to win this one. All right, it's a smaller stack of enemies, which is good. And if I get my R early, I'll use it to activate Quantum Ripple and kill 1 more. Oh my god. Yes, it is like the worst straw. The 2 Ps let me buy more level 3 lasers. That part's good, but having level 3 lasers that I don't want to use, and otherwise I'm just going to get murdered. Yeah, oh great. There's a Relentless right away. Love it. Downfall's fine. Ghost. Okay. And Torment. So at least no extra enemy yet. Alright, so this level 1 thing, I want to like be on somebody and have it, have them die quickly. The Relentless I'd love to kill again with evasion if I can. I'll use an Anomaly so I can damage myself to get a level 3 laser. And this one is draw up to 3 more tokens. That's actually good this time. Yeah, give me some more options. Okay, more evasion. I like that. And get my shields back. Seems like probably a worthwhile thing. Well, I just realized in the final warp, you can draw anomalies to your heart's content because you're never going to see them as a bee again. So yeah, I'll go ahead and use this. Take my last, or 1 second to last shield damage to buy another level 3 laser. Getting as many of those as I can. And that does trash the anomaly. I mean, it doesn't really matter. I'm taking another damage from this P, buying another level 3 laser. And I don't have any skills to recur tokens, so I don't really have to worry about it. All right, so what am I actually doing here? I think I want to save a level 3 laser, right? I want to save as many as I can. But then I guess I'll just go ahead and kill the Torment, which will immediately move this over. Do I get to see the 3 tokens I drew first? Sure, let's say we do. Okay, good. Level 2 laser, although that actually has value now with the Fateful Lasers thing and a ton of evades. So the 3 goes away, you go away, and who am I going to kill next? Now let's put on the Ghost. Now, it does not stun people that it moves to, so he's not currently stunned. But here, we'll start stunning him. And yeah, then let's, I don't know, go boom, boom, so that'll kill the downfall, get me a level 1 laser. Don't need that. And then, sure, boom, boom, gets me 3 shield back, that's great, and a level 3 laser, let's go. Although there is only 1 more in the supply to buy. Cool, and then, yeah, I guess I'll pump my shields back up there. All right, so Ghost has 2 life left. And we're getting... Oh, we did get 3 of a kind, so we do not draw a 6 token this time. I got another level 3 laser I don't want to use yet. Okay, boop, boop, boop. Did I get... No, I did not get the one that gives me extra badness. But let's go ahead and get extra goodness with an Anomaly. Level 2 laser, thank you. Okay. So I think I'm going to try to save a level 3 if I can again. And actually, I think I'm going to use my level 2 energy to get Fateful Lasers charged. Ooh, why don't I use a Paradox Rush as well? So resolve an anomaly and then put it back. Ooh. Double evade it is. Thank you. I'm just trying to kill people as quickly as I can. So boom, double evade. You give me an evade. Okay. Evade can still stun the boss. They're not like totally useless here. What's this guy need now? A single? No, he needs 2 more. Okay, so we'll blow him up. Oh, that brings my shields back. Well, whatever. And I get another evade. Then if I'm evading that guy, I guess I'll do that. Oh my gosh, I got too much stuff. Okay, so I'll just go to evade him all the way. Gets me a 1 laser and shield recharge I can't use. But I'm almost through the deck at least. And then, okay. Oh, wait, am I going to lose? Yeah, I guess I do lose the E if there's nowhere for it to go. Gets me a P. Oh, I can't get a P. Great. No, Mike. I was hoping to get my R for Quantum Ripple early, but that might not be happening. Oh, or maybe it is. Okay, and I can get a 6 token. Do I want to? I mean, yeah, I might be able to start fighting the boss this turn, so sure I want to. Okay, got an evade. All right, so final friends. Okay, add an enemy to the row. Doesn't matter because there isn't. Okay, so never mind. There are no level 1 enemies left. I killed them all, so the Quantum Ripple is useless. The R is also useless. Darn it. What was not useless, taking an Anomaly. I want to do that every turn that I can. This is the get a power token of my choice. I guess I'll get the E for a 1 laser, something. Well, it could be more than 1, right? All right, I can kill this guy with 2 blues, but that would just give me an R. Who cares? And I have a 1 energy that I don't want to spend yet because I want to at least get a 2 laser here. All right. Do I have enough evades left to kill the Star Spike? Because he's the one I would most like to have the evade bonus from. I think I still have a few. All right, so let's go ahead and do 2 on him. And then, I don't know. I guess I'll do boop. Well, I don't have to kill them this turn, right? So I can start stunning them. I guess I'll put the 3 on the queen. The R I'll just throw away. What am I doing with you, 1? I wanted to save you, but I need to save a 3 more. I'll buy a 1 laser. Who knows? All right, I'm very much running out of tokens left in the bag, and I don't have what I need to kill the boss. Okay. Okay. Oh my gosh. All right, well, at least I get to draw another one. Level 3 laser. Maybe I didn't want to draw that. Okay. Crap, I didn't get any. Okay, let's go ahead and draw 3 more. I need some evade. Okay, I got some, but I also got a level 3 laser. I might not have wanted, but that was pretty good, actually. All right, so I'm going to go boom, boom. So that kills the Star Spike. Gets me a 3 and an Anomaly. Nice. 3 energy, I should say. And a level 2 laser from the Anomaly. Yeah, I'm going to get to the boss this turn, so let's go and take another level 2 laser and evade, okay? All right, okay, Lord. This guy needs 3 more. But let's do a 1 and a 2, right? Although I do have the Fateful Laser. Ooh, wait a second. Laser tokens count as double this whole turn. Maybe Yeah, this would like my like ones actually be kind of useful. Okay, so I'm gonna go and use Faithful Laser, I think. Okay, I'm using Faithful Laser. So all my lasers are doubled. I wish I had not left myself in sort of a weird position values wise. So this guy needs 3 more. I'm gonna use 4. Then I don't get a P because there aren't any left. But this goes to him. Oh, actually, wait. Oh, it's laser tokens you assign to targets. So is this a laser token I assign to a target? Well, either way, he has 1 or 2 left. So a doubled 1 will finish him off. That gets me a W in my bag. Let's drag over our friend. All right, so do 6. Wait, is this really going to be this easy? Laser tokens you assign to targets this turn count as double their value. What the heck? 6? Wait, what? Did I just win? Yay! I mean, how much did I lift in my bag? I actually still had a pretty good amount. Yeah, there were 3 more 3s left. That could have bought me another 3. I had enough energy to probably buy another 3 after that. Okay. So defeated the Dread somewhat handily, but the Relic's unique P token is pretty darn good for the anomalies, giving yourself a way to like consistently take exactly 1 damage. And I did not play with the Dread's worst card. Attack and be attacked every turn. I don't even know, man. That would be so insane in terms of damage coming at you. But there you go. That was the Anomaly expansion in play. Let me give my thoughts. So let's just kind of take through things one by one. The new enemies in the Anomaly expansion, meh. You know, they're fine. It's always nice to have more variety, but I like this one's kind of interesting where like they have a higher damage value. This one, if they hit you getting an anomaly token, that's only bad for you, which also means you're not going to be able to draw as many anomaly tokens. They're certainly impactful effects, but they aren't nearly as like scary / game changing, I would say, as the one from the last expansion where you get an extra enemy to the row. So they're fine. As for the new skills, there's a couple of them. They deal with anomaly tokens. Again, totally fine. There aren't that many. They're not really going to change your game much. The new playership, I think the Relic's ability to draw more tokens is really cool. I like their P ability, and you can use them without the anomaly tokens if you don't want to have like kind of the extra bonus for the game, and it still works pretty well. It's got a nice mix of power tokens. Pretty good stat line here. The Avenger is more wacky, has a ton of shields, but every time you reach a purple line, you can't ever increase it again. So they, again, kind of go like with the Relic's P token. They go really well with the anomalies because they give you kind of more consistent shield destruction. The weird one for them is in step 2 of each turn, you may spend 2 energy to repair your hull by 1. I mean, they have 2 hull. How often is that going to come up? And by the time that they've run out of shield and they're taking hull damage, are they going to, have the time to repair? I don't know. So I find that ability in the couple times I've played this not that interesting, but the decreasing shield is pretty cool. And their W is pretty neat. You draw 5 tokens from the bag and you only keep the maneuver tokens, just the blue ones. So it really kind of builds into like an evasion build, which I think is kind of a unique new way to play. So I liked that part, although of course it's not going to fit for every boss if they can only be hit by lasers. So it's kind of take or leave. Actually, you know what? Never mind. I just realized that if you're drawing all your maneuvers to defeat enemies, you're not drawing, like in my last play I just showed, level 3 lasers. So that's better than I thought. It can kind of call out the maneuvers to defeat the minor people for your deck, and then make sure you have your lasers left for the boss. So Avenger's all good. I like Avenger better. But again, that last ability, whatever. As for the new mothership, the Hourglass is interesting. Basically, it is attacking you every turn, but only one part of it is active, and it kind of advances. Whenever you stun them, you get one of these little Hourglass tokens added to your bag, and when you draw that, it advances them, and if it advances all the way, it comes back, but you have to flip or exhaust one of your cards. So this one I found pretty cool. The dealing with the damage over and over is interesting. Sometimes you like want to let them hit you and like lose an anomaly token and just repair your shields, because that way you're not advancing to like a nastier version of it. And you have to kind of like go all or nothing because you can kill their parts pretty early, but you want to ideally kill like the ones with higher damage values. So yeah, I thought this one was fun, although it was somewhat slightly fiddly to like remember the time token sometimes, but that's a minor annoyance. And then the decay is interesting. It reminded me of, I think it's one of like the base Aeon's End bosses in that it's like culling tokens from the market and kind of limiting your buying options. And then you've got like this whole like decay track to deal with. Again, pretty cool. It was like slightly frustrating because having things taken away, but it does like kind of change up what your choices are and what options you have to build with. So I think both of the motherships are pretty solid here. Next big thing is the challenge cards, and man, I love these. I mean, you saw I turned the Dread, which is like the easiest ship in the game, into a decent challenge, and I was using anomalies to make the game easier. So yeah, having like these options for all of the enemies just to tailor your experience, being able to use the anomalies and things that make the game easier, or like use the best ships, but make the boss harder to match. I think this is awesome. It's like really nice modular choices in here, give some new life to the basic bosses in the game. And then finally, the Anomaly tokens themselves, what the expansion's named after. And these I expect to be maybe the most divisive part of the game because, and a lot of people like didn't believe on BGG when the person was saying that you can take them for your shield damage and like call them from your bag. But that's kind of the entire like tactical puzzle of them, at least in my mind. The idea that you want to try to take them ideally when you know you can take damage that turn to immediately get rid of it. But sometimes you're just like in a bad way and you like drew really badly. You're like, whoops, I just need something else. Okay, an extra evade, an extra maneuver, that'll help me out. So I think they give you like some mitigation in bad draw luck. I think they give you some interesting choices in like when to take damage on purpose, which is not something I ever really tried to do in the original game. But there is like very little reason not to take them most turns. There is zero reason not to take them every turn in the final warp because literally you're never going to get back the bad side in your bag. And honestly, I've seen the bad side of these like a few times in all my plays because it is pretty easy and in your best interest to cull them with some damage. So I think they make the tactical puzzle kind of in a way more interesting, but they also do make the game much easier. So, it goes great with the challenge cards, but if you don't want to mess with those, if you don't want to like kind of figure out the right difficulty, I think these might be a little bit of a letdown for some people. I like them. I'm probably going to use them in most of my plays and just add challenge cards to the bosses to kind of even things out. But yeah, I think this will be, again, the most divisive part of the expansion. All right, I hope that was helpful, everybody. It's always fun to play Warp's Edge, one of my favorite deck/bag builders of all time. Good gaming, and I'll see you at the next stop.